Hello, brethren. Welcome to Monday. Monday, indeed. Oh, just putting the brakes on me machine. Anyway, look what's just appeared. I've got loads of ukuleles. A lot of them down here, but there's even more upstairs. And this one, I thought was on the wall down here, but I've got brackets. And there isn't an empty bracket, so I'm not sure. I think Claire's probably found it, tidying up upstairs and come across it. But it's like the smallest one you can get, so it's smaller than a soprano. I think it's called a sopra miso or something like that. But it works. 5'2", eyes are blue, but oh, what those 5 feet could do. Has anybody seen my girl? A turned up nose, turned down hose, flapper sir, yes, one of those. Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into a 4'2", covered up with fur and diamond rings and all those things, bet your life it isn't her. But could she love, could she woo, could she coo? Has anybody seen my girl? Anybody seen my girl? I was getting a bit lost there, so I thought I'll improvise, but that didn't work. But little tiny thing, and it's all solid wood, I think. But it's tiny and it just sounds great. Yeah, it's just really good. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get another bracket for it. I could stick it behind my computer there. Actually, yeah. So yeah, I'll just pick it up every night because it's like a proper ukulele. It's not pretending to be a guitar or whatever. It's a ukulele. You can't plug it in. It is what it is. Takes a while to get your fingers, you know, used to it, to play it. And it's weird because like it takes the time for this because it's small, but then on my baritone, which is nearly the size of a guitar, it takes time to get my fingers used to that as well. So I think they call it muscle memory. I think it's just getting used to stuff. Is that what muscle memory is supposed to be? What have we got on today? What t-shirt am I wearing? Oh, wish him well. Yeah, I've told this tale before. Wish him well ukulele. I got this plan. My mate, Big Rob, who's up there at the Pearly Gates Tavern, complaining about the bubbles in the lager, no doubt. And he banned himself once from the cross skis because he was fed up of having to keep handing his lager back because it wasn't fizzy enough. And he used to go for the expensive lager. He didn't go for like the cheapo stuff. But if it wasn't right, he'd send it back. And the management, I think, well, they weren't pleased. Because they're having to chuck it's away really. They couldn't sell it, and they couldn't do anything with it. And it was like, I don't know, £5 ago, which maybe six quid ago. So it was expensive at the time. And then, but he got fed up with sending it back, so he barred himself. And he went to the Blue Bell, I think. So I used to see him up there a couple of times, but it wasn't the same. If it was busy, you couldn't, you know, it was only a small pub. And, yeah. Anyway, that's that. Where was I going? Oh, Wishing Well, yeah. He built a nursery, that's it. Because he got loads of money. He had a television business, hiring tellies out, mending them. And then he flogged that and he was just very rich. And he built this nursery. And I thought, all right, that's a good gig for me. I'll do, I don't know, once a week or something like that. Turn up and play some songs on my ukulele. And bring the kids kazoos and things like that. I thought that'd be good. But Big Rob hated ukuleles. He thought they just sounded terrible. And hated kazoos even more. But meanwhile, I got my t-shirt printed, Wishing Well. Mickey Wishing Well ukulele. That was the name of his nursery, Wishing Well. I think it's still there. I've not been down there. Well, since I stopped driving, I've not been down there. But I wouldn't have thought they'd have knocked it down. Maybe somebody's bought it, and it's quite a good area where it was. Big houses and stuff. Rob's house was a big house. Anyway, what am I sampling today? It's Henry Weston's. It's a cider. And this morning, when I went on my computer, my friend Ross Turner of Turner Films YouTube channel was making cider, bizarrely enough. And he made a 6% proof cider just with a bottle of apple juice and a bit of yeast. He didn't add any sugar or anything. He just put some yeast in it, poured some out so there was a bit of a gap. And I think it was a litre bottle, and he was left with 800 millilitres or something. So he poured the top bit off, added the yeast, and in 5 days he'd got a 6% cider. He's like a genius, that bloke. He made wine out of water at one point. He's done all sorts. Done Big Macs, Haribo fruits. Yeah, it's worth a watch. Turner Films. He's a real entertaining bloke. Yeah, so what else is happening today? Well, I ordered a chainsaw yesterday to tackle the hedge at the front because it's got this Triffid thing growing in it. And it wasn't expensive, it's only a little one. That's supposed to come today. But when I looked at the tracking, it's not coming till 6:30 tonight at the earliest. Which I'm sort of thinking it'll be tomorrow. But I'd just rather it was like now. Anyway, I'll probably be outside. Well, in fact, I will be. I'll be outside in a bit. Getting a few rays, bit of vitamin D in my system. And, oh, hello to Yinchy Moon. Sent me a nice message this morning. Quite a long letter, like a letter. It was a letter. And it's great. I go on my YouTube and have a look, and then get messages or on my TikTok, and people leave comments. It's great. And I always reply to them. I'm certainly not at a state where I've got so many I can't answer them all. Still at less than 400 subscribers on YouTube, so I can't get monetised. When it got to have 1,000, I think. But anyway, yeah, and here I am yet again talking to my camera. But I'm not, I'm talking to you folks, because people do watch this, and I'm glad you do. It'd be really depressing if, I don't know, went on YouTube, no views, and then TikTok, I get loads of views on that. But imagine no views on TikTok. Ooh. Wonder if I'd still do it. I suppose it would, because it takes my mind off things. Play a bit of ukulele and you're not worrying about other stuff. Because you're doing something, and playing an instrument, it takes all my mind. I'm not thinking about other things. I mean, maybe sort of driving a car or something, not that I can drive anymore. But driving a car, you can be thinking about things that are upsetting you or whatever. When you're playing an instrument, you've got to be focused on it. This muscle memory thing, I don't think it works with playing tunes and stuff like that. I mean, it's 5'2". I know the chord sequence in this off by heart, but I need to still stay focused on it. I can't be just playing it sort of in the background accurately and thinking of other stuff. So yeah. So anything happening today? Well, maybe Amazon will turn up, maybe they won't. Maybe I'll get me chainsaw thing. It's only a little thing. 35 quid, I think it was. But it's just to tackle this hedge at the front, because Claire was having a go with it yesterday, and this Triffid thing, it's like a tree, more or less, growing in your hedge, and it's just grows higher and it spreads out and everything. So we're thinking we'll chop it down at the roots, and Claire reckons if you cut across in the stump and put salt in, it'll kill the root and stop it happening. But the thing is, if it starts growing again, still got the chainsaw, haven't we? Chop it off. Yeah, so that's excitement. So yeah, I'll be sitting outside for a bit, I think. And I think all week's going to be nice. All week's going to be nice. England in the summertime. Woohoo. Yeah. Anyway, words and music to this 5'2" song below the video on the YouTube channel, which is Wheelchair Ukulele with Lollipopman, I think. I changed it and I didn't do it properly. I tried to make it look a little bit more condensed, you know, not long-winded sort of thing. Snappier, but I don't think I did. Anyway, so put Lollipopman down. Wheelchair Lollipopman, that'll find it. Yeah, so that's your words and music in there. And anyway, thanks for your comments. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. And thanks for being you. And thanks for coming.